Hello, I'm Randy Zaharia, and I lead the ushers ministry here at Calvary Chapel, Victorville. Today I'm here to talk about a topic which is both uncomfortable yet relevant. That is the presence of an active shooter in the main sanctuary. This is not meant to be alarmist, just meant to be prudent and realistic. In the last couple of weeks, a lone gunman attacked a Sunday Christian fellowship meeting down in Laguna Woods in Orange County. There were a number of injuries and one killed. Over the last month, there have been a number of mass shootings at non-religious sites. In particular, there was a mass shooting in Buffalo, New York, where 10 people were killed. Evil has reared its ugly head as businesses and churches reemerge from the COVID lockdown. And as Scripture states in John 8:12, people loved darkness instead of light because their deeds were evil. Once again, evil hates the light, and evil is at the sanctuary door. In response, we are presenting several basic steps in dealing with an active shooter within the sanctuary. First, law enforcement will take at least 5 to 10 minutes to get here, given a 911 call, the dispatch, the arrival of police, and the securing of premises. Most mass or active shooting incidents take less than 5 minutes and most less than 10. Therefore, law enforcement will not be there in time. This falls to the fellowship. A good analogy would be the fire extinguisher. The fire extinguisher in most buildings are there not for the firemen, but for those who have to deal with the fire before the firemen arrive. In a similar situation, the fellowship will have to deal with the active shooter before law enforcement has arrived. An active shooter will most likely be coming through the main sanctuary doors. He will most likely be a male and will not be a particularly good shot. There are 6 exits, 2 to either side of the sanctuary and 1 on either side of the stage. So in this context, there are 3 key tactics: flee, throw, tackle. First, flee. In the 1999 Columbine shooting, most of the casualties were students sheltering in place. In an active shooter incident, if it were here in the main sanctuary, you flee, you exit, you get out of the building through the 2 exits to either side and the exits at the front. Do not shelter in place, do not freeze, move. Do not make yourself an easy target, especially since a moving target is much more difficult to hit, especially when the shooter is of mediocre accuracy. Second, for those who are near the shooter, throw. Throw anything. Throw books, Bibles, water bottles, cell phones, heck, chairs, anything that's not nailed down, throw. Because the stuff is flying at the shooter, he will have difficulty focusing and will be parrying off stuff as it's coming at him. This will buy precious time, precious seconds, which leads us to number 3, tackle. While the person is distracted, 1 or more of the fellowship can tackle, pin, tackle, knock down the shooter and restrain him. Kick away a gun, make sure it's far away. Don't try to pick up, don't try to use it, just get it far away. Do not attempt to do anything other than restrain the shooter until law enforcement shows up, or if there's a law enforcement officer within the fellowship. So again, 3 key tactics: flee, throw, tackle. And rest assured, ushers and children's ministry workers will be securing your children. The children are a main priority. We are going to have people there watching and taking care of them. If you have questions or concerns, please reach out to the church or to myself, and we will respond to your concerns. Thank you, and God bless.